booktube! My name is Sarah and welcome to the Bookish Knitter. And welcome to another daily reading vlog. Today is Sunday. Happy Sunday, everybody. It is the 22nd of June and it's going to be hot as Hades out today. We're supposed to get up into like the 30s and that's not even including like the heat index. So 30 something is 60, like 90 Fahrenheit for my American friends. So it's going to get hot, hot, hot. Garrett and I are planning on staying in as much as humanly possible. We did go out this morning and did our major grocery shopping at Walmart. I do have to go to the other grocery store to pick up a few things because our Walmart doesn't have a proper deli counter. So I like to go to the other grocery store to get my like deli meat, like my lunch meat, as well as like a nice fresh loaf of bread, like French bread cut up, and it's only $1.50 and it's delicious. So I will be grabbing that as well. But yeah, that's my big plans for today. I do have to go to the library to drop off books. So I have to go and do that later on. So I'm going to go do that. And then I think that's the only other thing I'm going to do. There are live sprints over on Tiffany's channel, The Beach Bum Bookworm, this afternoon. I'll be participating in those, so I'm looking forward to that very much. But I'm hoping to get a lot of reading done today, guys. I really, really am. I've got 2 books on the go, and I plan on starting another one today because why not? I finished a book yesterday, so I will have already posted today my week in my week in books video. I just filmed that one, so I'm going to edit it in just a few minutes when I'm done filming this clip. And yeah, so that's that. Let me share with you guys what I'm currently reading. So first of all, I am reading A Sweet Valley High. I did start another one. I started Too Good to Be True by Francine Pascal, Kate William. This is book number 11 in the Sweet Valley High series. I'm reading this one and then one more, and then we're getting back into the Babysitters Club for 6 books. I'm very excited about revisiting the BSC for another 6 books. So I'm about a quarter of the way through this book, and yeah, I'm enjoying it. This one's like all of the Sweet Valley books. This one's a little bonkers. Basically, this is about an old college roommate of the twins' father, Ned Wakefield. He had this college roommate, and the roommate has a daughter who's the same age as the twins, Jessica and Elizabeth. And they live in New York, so they decided for spring break to have Suzanne, the brown hair girl you saw on the cover, switch, and one of the twins go to New York and she come to Sweet Valley, and that was going to be, so this girl is beautiful and she has all the boys falling all over her, but she isn't exactly what she seems, basically, is the plot of the story. She's a little conniving. She's a little like Jessica. Meanwhile, Jessica's in New York wreaking havoc. So yeah, that's the plot of this story. Like I said, quarter of the way through it. So far, I'm enjoying it. And last night I did start, and I didn't get very far, only about a chapter into Revenge on the Ranch by Carla Cassidy. This is an old library. It looks like, but I did not take this out of the library because this has actually been withdrawn. So it is one that actually a friend of mine that I worked with at head office, where I work now, the Toronto Library, they do a lot of withdrawn books, and they sell them for like 50 cents. So she bought this for 50 cents. She read it on the bus over a few days. She's like, these are really good. I'm like, yeah, I know. I've been reading them for 20 years. So she's been getting them, and because I'm not head office anymore, she can't pass them to me, but she did say that she's putting a little box together in the office, because there are times that I'm going to be going to head office 2 or 3 times a year probably, and anytime I show up, she's going to basically just be giving me a box of books, which is delightful. And I love that. I love that so much. So yeah, this one is, can he catch an elusive killer and protect an innocent first responder from a deadly threat? So like I said, I'm only a chapter into this, but this is the second in the series, the Kings of Coyote Creek series. And so I guess in the first book, his father was murdered, and he's trying to find the murderer. And in the very first chapter, he thinks he knows who did it. So he kind of goes to like spy on like all these bad guys kind of in this like barn or whatever. And he gets the living daylights kicked out of him, ends up in hospital, and she is a nurse. So she's the one who's looking after him. So she's the first responder that they're talking about. So I'll talk more about this one as I get more read. I'd like to get a good chunk of this done today because, yeah, these books are just fantastic. And I do want to start another book today, and that is going to be a Harlequin historical, and that is The Trouble with the Daring Governess by Annie Burroughs. I have no idea what this is about. This was published in January. I decided to grab the January 2025 box set of the historical novels and read my way through them. So yeah, so I'll be reading this one, and I'm looking forward to it. Yay! Anyway, guys, that's it for this clip. I'll check with y'all later. Bye, everybody. Hello, friends. I am just popping in with a quick update. I have not done any reading at all. So I finished filming my videos. I edited and started exporting the daily, not the daily, my weekend books video. So that is already posted now. And now I'm editing the 2 daily categories that I filmed. So one's going to go up today. You will have already seen it by the time you see this. And then the other one will go up tomorrow. I'm hoping to keep up with those and do them daily again as I was. So yeah, I'm trying to get back into that swing of things. But anyway, so I'm just resting my arm down here. That's better. So anyway, while I was exporting that my weekend reading video, or my weekend books video, Garrett and I ran back out to the grocery store because we had to go pick up some stuff at the other grocery store, like I think I mentioned. So we got a nice loaf of fresh bread. We got a fresh tomato. I prefer to get my my vegetables and fruit and stuff like that from this like super center place as opposed to the Walmart. That's just my personal opinion. Actually, though I did buy strawberries at Walmart this morning, even though they're not in season yet, as my mother pointed out. But, you know, whatever. I love strawberries, and they were from the US, and whatever. They were on sale, so I got a quart, or however you say it. So I got those. So I have those for the week, which will be lovely for work. And yeah, so anyway, we went to the super center, and I got the bread, I got a tomato, and I got some fresh deli meat, some fresh, well, fresh, but you know what I mean, like cut, shaved turkey breast, smoked turkey breast, which I really enjoy. So I have sandwiches. I have turkey and tomato and lettuce and mayo sandwich, and I always take some potato chips. I have the same lunch every day, and I don't care because it's delicious and it's good for you relatively. I mean, it's not a burger and fries from the fast food place, right? And so I'm getting vegetables, protein, mayo. That's a food group. And I have my potato chips with it, like I said. But, you know, like for breakfast, I usually have like a bagel, like a 12-grain bagel, and some fruit and some yogurt. And, you know, yeah. So anyway, we went and got that. And then I went over to Starbucks and I got my, my iced tea. My yummy, yummy iced tea. Garrett did laundry this morning, which was great. So that's already done. It is oh, and I took my books back to the library. I just ran in and ran out because, guys, it is absolutely disgustingly hot outside. And when I say it's hot outside, I mean it. So it is currently, with the humidity, 46 degrees Celsius, which equals to about 115 degrees Fahrenheit for my American friends. That's how hot it is currently outside right now. About 20 minutes ago, as I was exporting the daily category romance video for tomorrow, the power went out here, which freaked me out because right now I am still super sensitive to heat. I have to be, like, when we were outside, it was very quickly we were outside. Like, although I did say to Garrett, because we had to walk from the car to the grocery store, and I had to walk from the car to drop my books off at the library. Like, I didn't even go in the library. I just literally dropped them on the outside thing and walked back to the car. I was outside for 2.5 minutes. A year ago, if I had been outside in this heat pre-transplant, I would have been feeling dizzy, and I would have been feeling sick, even in that short amount of time, because of my heart function at the time. Now, with my new heart, I'm not saying I'm going to go outside and play baseball or soccer or run or even go for a walk. It's far too hot to be outside, in my opinion, right now. But I didn't feel sick. I didn't feel dizzy. It was kind of nice. The other thing I said to my husband is that it's been 2 years since I've experienced a summer, because last summer I was in hospital. I went into hospital in early July. It hadn't started getting really hot yet. And last summer was quite hot. There were a couple times, like, I wasn't inside all the time. About once a week or twice a week or so, I would go sit outside with Garrett. When he came to visit me at the hospital, we would go sit outside for about 15-20 minutes, but it was generally in the shade, and I didn't do a lot of walking because I had the IV pole, and you're outside. And if you've ever tried to walk an IV pole outside on concrete or sidewalks or anything like that, it is close to impossible. So, I mean, I was outside very little. Like, I probably, between like July the 9th when I went into hospital to October the 23rd when I left hospital, I probably spent no more than a total of maybe an hour and a half outside in that entire time. But it was just nice to be able to go outside a couple times a week just to get fresh air, even for 5 minutes. It was lovely. So anyway, I haven't experienced summer in 2 years. So now, and I am someone, and it was funny yesterday because I was getting my nails, but this is just a chatty blog today, guys. I'm sorry. Or I'm not. You guys seem to enjoy these. When I was getting my nails done, the lady beside me we were commenting on the fact it was the first day of summer on Friday. And she was all three of the ladies, lady doing my nails, the lady doing the ladies beside me nails, like the two technicians, and then the lady beside me. They were both saying, like, all three of them were saying, like, oh, thank goodness it was summer. They were so happy it was summer. I'm like, I'm the outliner. I hate this weather. I absolutely hate this weather. I don't like this extreme heat. I like the fall when it's nice and just cool. Like, you need to wear a sweater. You can have the window open. Like a few weeks ago, I could have my window open a little bit and this nice breeze would come through. But forget it. Now I'm like blocked in here and I hate this. Like, I've got the blackout curtains here. So I've got them all closed to keep the sun out. I've got my fan on. The air conditioning's on. I just don't like this at all. I like to be able to enjoy this weather and I can't enjoy this. This is not enjoyable to me at all. And I don't know how this is enjoyable to anybody, but that's my personal opinion. But anyway, my video is now exported. Yay, so I'm going to upload it. I'm going to get back to watching. I'm getting caught up. I'm on Stormy's June the 1st daily reading vlogs. I'm into June videos, you guys, on my watch later list, so that's exciting. And I'm going to knit some on my sock. Whoops, I almost pulled the sleeve things out again. So I'm going to knit some more on my sock, and I am going to finally do some reading today, you guys. But I'll check with y'all again later. Bye, everybody. All right, my friends. Sorry if you can hear the noise in the background. It is the fan. We had another blackout. That one lasted about a half an hour, so I had just messaged Tiffany to say I may or may not be on the sprints tonight, just because of the rolling blackouts or whatever's happening, but it's lunchtime. So I've got my turkey sandwich, a couple potato chips. I've got a lovely... I like Jell-O. I don't know why everybody else complains about it. I think it's delicious. I've got a Jell-O for dessert, and I'm reading some Sweet Valley High. I'll check in with you guys later. Bye. Some cat content for the vlog for you guys. We have two passed out cats laying in my bed, escaping the heat. The fan is on if you can hear it in the background. So we have Mr. Presley, the Master of Disaster, nay, of the Giant Paws. Hey, hey, you gonna say hi? You gonna say hi? Ah, there's the face that everybody loves. And then, build your own cat. We have Missy, who's, hi, ma'am. Look at the coloring on her. She's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous, aren't you, ma'am? May? Oh, big yawns. Big yawns. And I love, I don't know if you guys can see this, her beans, as they call them, the little pads on the feet. Hers are black and pink, depending on her coloring. And then her back toes, she's got little black dots on them. Yes, ma'am, I'm showing off your beans. Hello, friends. Quick final update of the vlog. I am showing you guys that I am on sprints right now. We're finishing up our last sprint, so as soon as I'm done this, I can go ahead and edit the vlog and get it posted. Not a lot to show you guys. I got to chapter 5 in Revenge on the Ranch by Carla Cassidy. Yes, I actually do have it as an ebook out from the library as well, part of the box set. That's why it says 75% read, because I jumped right to the final story in that box set. But yeah, I am on chapter 5, so I'm that far into it. Really enjoying this one so far. But yeah, I will talk more about it tomorrow. I did not start the historical. I may still start it tonight, or I may just wait until tomorrow, and I may just sit and veg and watch BookTube tonight, so that might be a thing. But anyway, you guys, that is all that I have for today's vlog. I do hope that you enjoyed it. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And until my next one, take care and happy reading, everybody.